great honor to be invited to deliver the first Daya Krishna Memorial Lecture. And I thank Syed Raza and Ananya Vajpeyi of the Raza Foundation for inviting me and for giving me this opportunity to share some ideas with all of you. Unfortunately for me, I never knew Daya Krishna personally. He died in 2007. But over the years, I have talked to several people who were close to him in various capacities, including the philosophers Arindam Chakravarti Mukund Lat and the late Ramchandra Gandhi, my senior colleague at CSDS, the historian Shail Mayaram, sometime Jaipur denizens Harsh Sethi and Pratap Bhanu Mehta, the Gandhian Suresh Sharma and Tridip Surud, my former professors at the University of Chicago, Lloyd and Suzanne Rudolph, and other friends in scholarly and activist circles in India and elsewhere. By all accounts, he was not just an important thinker of our times, but also a revered teacher for many, as well as someone who created an entire culture of intellectual inquiry, dialogue, and alternative imaginings around him. He initiated a conversation about civilization and civilizational exchanges that he and his associates sustained over decades. A conversation into which many people from different parts of the world were invited from time to time to provide an account from their particular cultural historical perspectives, their systems of knowledge and practice, their deep structures of thought, and their unique modes of living the human life. An account of what? An account of how the fundamental questions of tradition, civilization, and philosophy have been addressed in other cultural worlds at different points in history. Much of Dayaji's work could be said to revolve around these core areas. Tonight, I am not going to speak about Dayaji, in whose memory we are gathered here. Rather, I will try to pose his big question, the question of civilization, to a figure whose thought I am currently engaged with, namely B.R. Ambedkar. It would seem at first that civilization is not a category that could legitimately be posited in connection with Ambedkar. Ambedkar was, after all, in revolt against what he regarded as the basic structure of Hindu civilization, and thence of Indian society as a whole, which was the caste system. A colleague of mine, Soumyabrata Chaudhary, was recently saying that for Ambedkar, caste was both anathema and anachronism, hardly a suitable foundation of a civilization that aspires to endure. For if caste is the basis of Indic civilization, then with the annihilation of caste, this civilization too would be annihilated. Is that what Ambedkar wanted? I would argue rather that while Ambedkar clearly wanted the annihilation of a system of social relations premised on inequality, whose expression in the Indian context most certainly is caste, the Varnashrama Dharma and Jati Vyavastha, his own vision of either the pre-colonial past or the post-colonial future of India cannot be conveyed absent some framework on the order of what we understand by civilization. Like his intimate enemy Mohandas Gandhi, Ambedkar too must be counted among the great thinkers of civilization that India has produced in modern times. Why do I make this claim? There are three reasons. Let me list them and then I will proceed to elaborate each one. The first reason, as I hinted already, has to do with Ambedkar's reading of India's pre-colonial past. Under this heading, as it were, of the pre-colonial past, I would place all of Ambedkar's theories regarding the origins of untouchability, the identity of the Shudras, the race he calls broken men, and the entire range of his speculative and polemical histories, or pseudo-histories, of all Indic populations other than the three twice-born Varnas of what he called Indo-Aryan society. In laying out a historical or a pseudo-historical panorama of the struggle for supremacy between the three upper castes and all other autochthonous, indigenous, tribal, etc. peoples, a millennia-long clash that results in the perpetual subordination of these peoples at the hands of the Savarna groups, Ambedkar is portraying what we might paraphrase as a clash of civilizations. This prolonged clash of Brahminical Aryan civilization with non-Brahmin, non-Aryan civilization ultimately results in the construction of a unified but unreconciled and irreconcilable civilization.